Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Logitech G903. This is a gaming mouse that retails for a little over 100 US dollars. I picked it up for about 115, and essentially it is identical to the existing Logitech G900, which was one of my favorite mice until it was destroyed by Hurricane Matthew, along with pretty much everything else that I owned. So I decided to pick up the 903. It has been on the market for a little while. I think the retail was something ridiculous, like around 150. And really the key improvement here that the 903 brings to the table is that it can charge wirelessly if you purchase Logitech's optional wireless, well, it's a wired mouse pad, but that will provide wireless charging to the mouse. So in other words, you cut the cord by adding a cord. Not incredibly brilliant, but a step in the right direction. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Really not much to show you on the packaging side, but you know, Logitech talking about light speed, which is really marketing for them at this point. It's 2.4 gigahertz wireless tech that they're still using. The 903 goes up to 12,000 DPI. So this is one of, just like the 900, the best wireless gaming mice that you can possibly pick up, and that's why I have it here. So let's go ahead and crack it open. See if I can just, off the bat, take that apart. And the 900 I really enjoyed. You know, I use Corsair products a lot. Logitech has always been a favorite of mine, and they did not disappoint with the 900, and the pricing on the 900 has been fantastic ever since this launched. So if you don't care about the wireless charging, I mean, go ahead and take a look at my video on the 900. You do not need to step up to the newer 903 because the 900 will definitely meet your needs, in my opinion. So there we have it. Two buttons on the left-hand side. Now, there are no buttons here, but you do have the ability to remove this piece of plastic, and with included parts identical to these but mirrored, you can add another two buttons. This is in case you are a lefty, not a righty, as most people are. And we've got some plastic on the bottom of the mouse here. Let's see what else is inside the box. We've got our braided charging micro USB cable, which does have this custom head designed specifically for the 903. And then here is that little plastic box that contains our extra components, our receiver right there, which you can plug directly into the computer or use your charging cable as an extension, and then your buttons for the other side. And then I believe this is a weight. I believe you've got a weight here, 10-gram weight. I'm not sure, I don't remember that coming with my 900 series, but either way, that pretty much is it. A little bit of paperwork, but again, this is, in my opinion, the best gaming mouse on the market right now. And if you actually care about the wireless capability, it's just a whole nother beast altogether. So if you're looking for the best in the business, the 900 or the 903, definitely the way to go. You have 3 LED indicators right here, which will tell you your level of charge. I'll go ahead and remove this and see if we actually have any power out of the box. We have full charge. You can see here we do have an LED that is programmable. You can control the color of this LED using Logitech's G software. So if you have Logitech headphones, keyboard, you can synchronize all of the LED, the RGB lighting. But again, 3 indicators here for your charge status. Then with these 2 controls right here, you essentially can control the DPI. So if you want slower, faster, you have it on a quick switch right there. And then this button allows you to set the mouse wheel to click mode as opposed to smooth scroll. That's somewhat infinite. So you have that capability depending on what you're playing, or if you're just using this mouse for working, for productivity tasks. And then you can see it's now in the click mode. Left and right, self-explanatory right here. I generally do not add the additional buttons on the other side because I am a righty, as you may have noticed. But most importantly, the contour to the hand, you're not going to have carpal tunnel. This thing is just a pleasure to play with. That sounds odd, but I had my experience with the G900 and it really was best in class. So I'm expecting that here with the 903. Whether or not I'll actually drop the money to pick up the charging pad is another story altogether, because while I see that as a convenience, the price is not where it should be. I think that Logitech should have priced that around 50 max at 100 US dollars. It's just a lot to chew after you've already spent over 100 on this mouse. So I think Logitech is aiming a little too high with the wireless charging mouse pad, but we'll see. As it goes on sale, that's when I'll likely be more interested, more inclined to actually pick one of those up and see how quickly it charges and how well it works. It is a novelty at this point, but eventually I do think it's a standard that we're going to see emerge. It makes sense. We've already got wireless mice like this that perform just as well as wired, so why not have a wireless charging solution to pair with it? Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them, hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.